Hey there! Thinking about getting an electric vehicle EV but worried about the high price tag? Well, you're not alone. Many folks out there are in the same boat. The good news is, you might want to consider going for a used EV instead. While the number of used EVs might not be as high as traditional cars, the market is growing and you can find some really cool options. One big advantage is that EVs tend to depreciate faster than regular cars, making them more affordable for those on a budget. When it comes to buying a used EV, it's kind of like buying any other car. Check out the service history, see if it's been in any accidents, and give it a good once-over inside, outside, underneath, and of course, check out the electric powertrain and battery packs. Now, let's dive into a few things to keep in mind when snagging a used EV. 1. New Vs. Used EVs, not much of a difference. If you compare a new EV to a well-maintained used one, the experience is pretty similar. Most EVs on the used market are still relatively new, so you won't find many old, worn-out models. Just keep an eye on the battery pack. It tends to degrade over time, especially if the previous owner loved fast charging it a bit too much. 2. Why go for a used EV? Cost-effectiveness is the name of the game here. You can snag a sweet ride for way less money than a brand new one. Of course, finding the perfect used EV at the right price and in great condition might take some digging. But hey, the savings can be totally worth it. And if you can find one that's still under warranty, even better. 3. Value holding? Not the strong suit for EVs. Okay, here's the deal. EVs don't hold their value as well as other cars. A recent study found that while the depreciation rate has dropped from 67% in 2019 to 49.1% in 2023, it's still higher than most other vehicle types. Hybrids and pickups seem to be the champs in this department. 4. Pros and cons of used EVs. The big plus? Saving a bunch of cash. But there are a few downsides. You might not know how long the previous owner had the car or how it was used. For instance, if it was a ride-hailing hero and charged up at public fast chargers, the battery might not be as peppy as it once was. So, if you're up for the adventure of finding the perfect used EV, get ready to save some serious money. Just keep those eyes peeled for the details, and you could be cruising in an eco-friendly ride without breaking the bank. Happy EV hunting!